Hello, Call of Duty fans, Walter here, and today the question is the BAL 27 the best assault rifle in Advanced Warfare? I think it's a good question. I mean, I'm not trying to argue here whether the gun is good or whether you should use it or not. You use whatever you want. If you feel like using this gun only, go ahead. If you don't feel like using it, that's fine. But I'm trying to figure out why is it so popular. Or what makes this gun good or bad depending your point of view. What makes it so good and what makes it so bad? Okay, so obviously I use this gun. You're looking at a very old gameplay. This is before the first patch this game has. You'll see throughout this gameplay the giant speaker in the middle of the screen. So very old level, like 19 years old. So what makes it so good? So the time that I use this gun, I realized, well, this gun is good. This gun is good because to me it felt like a submachine gun. To me it felt like I mean, fast reload, shoots really fast, and good damage. So it's a good assault rifle that behaves like a submachine gun. Has the damage of an assault rifle with the capabilities of a submachine gun. Fast reload and high fire rate. So that's great. See, that's great, and I believe it fits the advanced warfare theme. The theme of this game is the exosuit, is to get to the enemy spawn really quick, to be fast paced. So I think this gun fits that theme, and that's why it's one of the most used weapons in this game, because it fits the whole uh, advanced warfare theme. You're not gonna see a lot of people flying around with the MK14, even though it's such a powerful weapon, but you're not gonna see that. You're gonna see people flying around with the BAL 27 because it's really fast. It's easy for hip fire. It's easier to clear a room. If you see a room with 3 guys in it, you just like spray and pray, and you're gonna kill them all. So I think this gun fits the advanced warfare theme, and that's why it's one of the most used weapons in this game. Is this a bad thing? I don't know. I don't think so. There's always ways to counter. As long as the game is balanced, there's always way to counter. You can find another weapon who is maybe a little better than the BAL 27. In certain aspects. Obviously, you're not gonna go on a close range with the BAL 27, right? But if the shotguns work, right, you can be aggressive as well. If you find a shotgun that has really range and damage, and you know that can keep up with the BAL 27, you can go head to head, and you know that you're going to win because you have a shotgun. You have better chances to kill the other guy. So it comes down to strategy and how you play, and once again, weapon balance. So if the game has good balance, there's very easy ways to counter any gun in the game, any gun. So there's no problem. So to me, I don't think it's the greatest. I mean, it's good for certain things. Okay, so for example, if I'm playing a game mode like, let's say, domination on a map like Instinct, okay, wide open, it could be one of those maps where people like to stay in the back and snipe. People love that map for sniping. So I would rather use the AK-12. I know the fire rate is a bit slower, but has better accuracy, for these long range shots against snipers. So I like it, the Belgian 7 is more like going one-on-one rushing, so it all depends the way you play. See, you plan your strategy, your tactics according to the game or the map and the weapon you're using. So for me, the AK-12 is pretty beast. To me, it's one of the best, if not the best, in the game. I like the HBR or whatever the name is. It's pretty nice. It's a very fun gun to use. But for me, the AK-12 is pretty good. Obviously, I'm not gonna go crazy rushing, to the enemy spawn with the AK-12. It's more like a medium to long range type of gun. But in this game, or in Advanced Warfare, lacks a lot of the long line of sight because with the extra suit, situation. So it is difficult to control those line of sight because you get people flying all over the place, rooftops and here. So it is a bit more difficult, more tricky. So it's not like previous Call of Duty where holding down certain flags, made your job a lot easier, and it was easier to defend, certain flags. So it changes a bit here in this game, but it's not impossible. So that's why I believe the AK-12, I'm sorry, the BAL 27 is the most popular because it behaves like a submachine gun with the damage of an assault rifle. So what they could do to maybe quote unquote fix it, although I don't think this needs to be fixed. If you love the gun, probably say no, don't touch the gun. I don't think so. But maybe if we're looking into fixing this problem, right? Maybe add more recoil, maybe slower the reload. Maybe don't make it feel like an SMG. That will be the only way. Other than that, I think the gun is just fine. It's just fine and it works good. And one thing you need to do is to use all the other guns in the game, even the ones that people used a lot. Why? Because you learn how to use them. You learn how the gun behaves, and you learn the pros and cons of each gun. So for example, you know that the BAL 27 shoots really fast, and people have this really bad habit which I'm trying to get rid of, which is reloading after each kill. If you look at it, you have plenty of ammo, but you get the feeling of like, oh, I'm running low on ammo, but you still have like 30 rounds, which is enough to kill more than one guy. So people reload after each kill, especially using the BAL 27, and if someone has that accuracy, it's gonna run like a run out of ammo like really quick. So trying to kill these guys while reloading is a good strategy, which I applied that in Black Ops. When people were using the FAMAS, it was so easy to kill those guys because they were reloading after each kill. So I mean, those are the pros and cons that you learn when you use the gun, but you have to use the gun to learn these things, to see when the guns are really fast. People are going to run out of ammo a lot quicker than like the AK-12, for example. To put it in that perspective. So, I mean, overall, I think it's good. I think it's one of those guns that people are gonna stick with for a while. And another reason why it's gonna feel that people use the same gun a lot is because this new unlock system that we have here in Advanced Warfare, where you get the same gun with better stats. Okay, so yes, you want the best BAL 27 available. So you need what you need to do? You need to use the gun a lot. All right. So once you're done with that gun, for example, then you move on to the ASM1. So it feels like people are only using the BAL 27 and the ASM1. Which, by the way, I'll be making a video about the ASM1 pretty soon. Pretty nice gun. But today is all about BAL 27. So yeah, people trying to get the best BAL 27 available, and that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna stick to the gun to unlock the beast. So I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Also comes down to skills. You could use other guns in the game and have better skills than the guy using the BAL 27, and that's going to show that it's not all about the gun. It's not all about the gun. It's all about the skills as well. And once again, if you find a gun that you know that can keep up with it, and you have the skills to rush the enemy spawn, you can kill these BAL 27 guys with no problem. So I don't think it's that big of an issue. It happens with every Call of Duty game. People just use one gun or two, and that's it. It happened in Call of Duty 4 and Advanced Warfare and Smart Warfare and War at War, and it's gonna happen on the next Call of Duty as well. So I don't think it's that bad. It's always good to find good ways to counter these guns or what people do in the game. So I don't think it's that bad. But the gun's a beast. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny that. It's a beast. It's a fun gun to use. It's not so bad. I don't know. I don't think it's the best, but it's pretty good. So it fits, once again, it fits what they're trying to achieve with Advanced Warfare, which is fast gameplay. You want fast paced, guns that shoot really fast. Everything is chaotic. Everything is chaotic and fast, and that's what I believe is Advanced Warfare. Chaos and fast, or fast chaos. Whatever you want to call it. It's all the same. So you kill guys really quick, you spawn really quick. You fly really quick to the other side, and you kill them again, and so on. So everything is fast, everything is quick, everything is just like that. So I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just how the game plays. So okay. With that being said, I haven't played this in a while because the game itself pushed me away from it. From the latest patch where they did a mosh pit in the playlist without the exosuit. So I was playing that a lot. You know, I was jumping into just TDM and search. I wanna actually, by the way, wanna bring you some search gameplays pretty soon. And that's what I was playing the most. You know, no extra suit, search and destroy gameplay was pretty fun. But then they just released this mosh pit, and I didn't like it, having to wait. You know, I don't want to play kill confirm, or what if I don't want to play TDM? What if I feel like just playing search? So that's what really pushed me away from the game. I mean, it's not a groundbreaking thing, it's just more like kind of boring situation for me. So, but I mean, overall, it's once again, it's a decent gun and it's pretty good. Probably you hate it, but you don't hate it. You know, it just goes like that. People like it, people hate it. It's just normal. So I don't see, you know, big of an issue here when it comes to guns. I do like all the guns, and you know, they're fun to use. Not so much with the LMGs, they ruin it. But once again, the reason why people use it so much is trying to unlock the best gun, same gun with better, you know, specs or stats or whatever, you know. So that's the reason why. So anyways, thank you for watching. My name is Wildchild. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary, and as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel on the videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching. Later.